My name is Hanasa. My teammates are Shirina, Pramod, and Pushana. Our topic is soil moisture sensor. Components used are Arduino Uno board, breadboard, uh, capacitive soil moisture, register, jumper wire, USB cable. Theory: soil moisture sensor measures the water content in the soil. This project uses the FC28 sensor to detect moisture when the soil is dry. The sensor components sensor output a low analog value, and when it gives a high analog value. The Arduino reads this data and control and LED to indicate the moisture level. Procedure: connect the FC28 soil sensor to its signal amplifier. Connect the VCC and GND on the sensor module to the 5V and GND of Arduino. Connect the analog output of the sensor module to A0 of the Arduino. Connect an LED with 220 ohm resistor to digital pins 7 on the Arduino. Upload the code to the Arduino using Arduino ID. Place the sensor in the soil and observe the LED. Advantages: saves water. The sensor helps you know exactly when your plant need water, so you don't waste water by overwatering or underwatering. Keep plant healthy by giving your plant the right amount of water. They grow better and healthier. Too much or too little water can harm plants. Automatic watering. You can set up a automatic watering system that uses the sensor to water your plants only when they really need it. You don't have to do it manually. Uh, Save water and energy. Using the right amount of water means less money spent on water bills, and you use energy if you have an automatic system. Moisture sensor Arduino code define LED pins. LED pin is set to digital pin 6. Use it to output pulse width modulation to an LED. Sensor pin is set to analog pin A0. Use it to read data from the moisture sensor. Void setup. This runs once when the code Arduino starts. Serial begin 9600. Initializes the serial monitor for communication at 9600 bits per second. Pin mode, LED pin, output. Set pin 6 as an output so we can control the LED. Still writer. Turns off the LED initially. Void loop starts. This loop runs repeatedly. Serial print of analog output. Prints a label to the serial monitor. Serial dot print LM read sensor calls the read sensor function and prints the return moisture value. Delay 500, waits for 500 milliseconds before repeating the loop. This slows down the reading. So, int read sensor. This is user-defined function that does three things. Read the sensor, read the analog output 0 to 5 volt, the moisture sensor, returns a value between 0 and 1023. Int output value is equal to map of sensor value 0, 1023, 255, 0. Converts the 10-bit sensor value to an 8-bit pulse width modulation value. It reverse dry soil is equal to low pulse width modulation. Wet soil is equal to high pulse width modulation. Analog write LED pin, output value sends a pulse width modulation signal to the LED based on the moisture. The LED's brightness reflects the moisture level. Returns output value. Returns a mapped value to be printed. Applications: automated irrigation system, smart gardening, greenhouse automation, precision agriculture, monitoring soil condition for research. Conclusion: this project successfully demonstrates how to monitor soil moisture using an Arduino and a simple sensor. It's an excellent example of how microcontroller can be used in smart farming